Yes, I did dye my hair again. I am back with a new video. I'm going to be reviewing today the Luxy Halo extensions in the color Off Black. And let me tell you a little bit. You can skip through this and I'll put a timestamp where you guys can just see the review of the video. But if you guys know me and you guys have watched me for some time, I have to tell you guys that every single time that I dye my hair, I have to get a new set of hair extensions because I lack volume and I also lack fullness towards my ends. Like my ends are, look at this. Like I could get a haircut and I have recently, but they just end up looking like this because I've been dyeing my hair quite a bit lately. You know, it's like a little midlife crisis or something. So what had happened was that I dyed my hair pink, you know, and I had to have longer hair, so I got some blonde extensions and dyed them to match my pink hair. If you guys want to check that video out, it's linked up here if you guys want to see how I dye hair extensions. Yeah, check it out. But having pink hair was a lot of maintenance that I just could not keep up with it, and I've been wanting to dye my hair black because I just feel like black makes me look a lot younger than I actually am. Not that I'm old, but still I want to feel younger, you know? I dyed my hair black and I decided to get the Halo extensions from Luxy Hair. I really love the Halo extensions that I tried in that last video. Then I had to get them in Off Black. I got them in Off Black this time. And even though my hair is like black, you know, it's gonna fade, so that's why I got Off Black. Hopefully we made the right choice. We will find out together. I have not opened up the package yet because I want to show you guys how they look when they arrive. So yeah, if you guys want to see a review of the Off Black Halo extensions, then go ahead and keep on watching.
No, I'd rather be waking up with you, set up alone in your room, slept with the light on, waiting up for you. I don't wanna be.
This is what the box looks like. You have a sticker on this side and a sticker on this side. I'm gonna go ahead and open that up. These Halo extensions are 20 inches. I got the box opened. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. We have a little pamphlet right here. Let me see what this pamphlet says. It has like FAQs. How often do Luxy hair extensions need to be washed? Can I dye or bleach them? So it just has care instructions for your extensions right in here. And then you look under that little pamphlet and we have a weft. And then we also have one of these little halo strings that go onto your hair. This one is size small. This is what it looks like when you do open it up. It has a little net. I also want to mention that these extensions are $265 and you're able to make installment payments. I also have a discount code that you guys can use to get some money off of your purchase. So anyways, once I removed the net from the little card, the card says read me first. This is one of the pieces of your full set of Luxy hair extensions. It's designed for you to test the color, quality, and length of your new set. You may take it out of the net, but it must remain fixed to this card. Please do not heat, style, cut, or dye the tester weft until you decide to keep your set. If you decide to return or exchange your Luxys, this weft must be included in the original condition. Okay, so you can't do anything funky to it. So let me take it out of the wefts to show you guys the color of it. So once I remove it, you guys can see it has two clips right here. So it has the two clips, and I really like that this right here is very like, it's gonna lay flat onto your scalp. It's not really focusing, sorry. You guys can see that it's pretty flat, so it's gonna remain flat onto your head. And let me show you guys the color. Let me put this right next to my hair, and I feel like this has like a different tone to it, but I mean I think it's gonna blend in pretty well. Who cares? Like, yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Look at this. Here's the weft, right? So you guys can see it next to my, no, it looks pretty good. I think it looks good. Yeah. No, it kind of does have a little bit more of a brown tint to it, to be honest. Mine has like blue to it. And I had to put in the blue because my girl, Gigi, she told me if I have like an undertone of red, I have to put blue to like keep the black to stay in my hair longer. So, I mean, I washed my hair a lot of times and it still hasn't faded. So I really love this black. But I'm pretty I'm cool with it. So we're going to go ahead and proceed with opening up the box. It says, cannot return or exchange if opened. And again, I made sure that I'm pretty happy with this color, so we're going to proceed with opening it. I don't know, I really did like the halo extensions because they're so easy to put into your hair. Here they are. By the way, they did come in a net. I just took them out right now. You guys can see. Look at that. Oh yes. They're just so easy to put into your hair that I'm obsessed with the halo extensions. I know that they are a little bit, like if you've never tried them before, you're kind of like, should I really spend 200 and blah 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 dollars on these extensions? Like, I'm pretty sure you're gonna love them as much as I do. So here is the second weft. There's, everything is falling. My makeup table is a mess. Okay, so you get two clip wefts. Okay, and then we have the halo extension. Here you have the string. I don't know what size the string is, but you have different options for your string right here. And with the other hair extensions that I used, I realized that the string that it originally had attached to it was a little too small. I do suggest going bigger, and if you have a big head like I do, you have options. Okay, here we have the extra large, we have extra small, we have small. But with me, I found the most security using the, was it the large? Or was it the extra large? I'm pretty sure it was the extra large. I think we're going to go with the extra large. So we have the extra large string here because I have an extra large head. And, you know, they say that people with big heads have big minds. Okay, that's how I have my creativity. At least that's what I tell myself. Let me show you how it looks. So here is a string, right? And you see how it's like tied right there? We don't need to untie that. All you have to do is unhook this from this. Okay, so let me see if I can do it. Let me stand up because I probably have to. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you have to take this hook out of there and then just pull this through the extension. So again, we're going to do that over here. Unhook and pull. I'm going to show you a comparison of the string that it originally comes with and compare it to the extra large that I'm about to use on my big old head. Here we have the comparison. So there you have it. That's the difference. I did review these over on my TikTok and I got quite a bit of views on the video, and I got a couple questions that I want to answer in today's video. Well, I was told that a string of theirs ripped. I mean, you have a lot of strings, okay? But if your size is an extra large and there's no more, then what you want to do is get one of these strings. I make bracelets with my daughter. I go over to, what do you call it? Michael's craft store, and then they have this string that you can purchase. I make the little bracelets with her and stuff like that, but this string, super cheap over at Michael's, and you can just tie it like this. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and put this into the little hook so you guys can see how easy it is. So the way I'm gonna be putting this in is like this instead of like this, because I feel like it'll be more secure like this for some reason. So you're just going to put it in through here, and you're going to just hook it into that little place right there. Okay, and just pull on it. Pull the string to add the security. Just like that. We're going to go ahead and repeat the same thing over to this side. Again, I'm going upside down and just hooking that in there. And just pulling on it. One thing that I do like to personally do, because I have noticed this little piece right here. Can you guys see it on camera? Let me show you guys. So this little plastic thing sometimes pokes out from when you have them applied into your hair. I cut that little piece off. So just take some scissors and just remove that little end. So the way I'm going to be applying my hair extensions, you do not have to part it down the middle. The reason I do part it down the middle is because this side of my hair is a lot thinner than this side, and I kind of want for it to look all even throughout. Like usually like my hair just naturally falls like this. This is how I normally am, but it just doesn't add the frame around my face that I want. So I'm just going down the middle. Maybe I should show you guys how long my hair actually is. Hold on. This is the back of my hair, and this is the reason I'm going to be adding extensions. I just lack that fullness towards the end, and I just want a little bit more length. So we're going to go ahead and apply the hair extensions now. I'm going to begin by leaving this front of the hair out. So we're going to section it into a little halo towards the back. I'm going to grab this top piece of hair and I'm going to clip it out of the way. Doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be like a little halo, and leave the top piece of your hair out. So let me show you guys what it looks like on the back. And now I'm going to unclip all of the clips over here. Oh, there's actually 4. I literally think I said 3 in the beginning of the video. There's 4 clips. Okay. So I'm going to start to clip in the extensions to the back of the head. And once they're clipped, I'm going to bring the halo over to the front. Like that. Okay. You guys can see the string. It is a clear string. And sometimes the string right here gets caught in between the 2 sections that I created of the hair. So I'm going to take a rat tail comb and just pull the hair through. Just like that. I'm going to take this top section off to make it a little bit easier to pull the hair through. And if you have fine hair, thin hair like I do, sometimes the string is going to be kind of visible, but it's really not that visible. Like, it really is not that visible. It's just a freaking string. With this halo string right here, it helps alleviate the weight that these hair extensions have. So if you have fine hair, it's not going to cause your hair to be falling out like with other extensions. So yeah, like I just put them in. And my hair looks like this right now. You guys can see that it's a lot more fuller. They blend in pretty well. This is the back of the halo extension, so you guys can see at the bottom of my hair, they do look fuller. The color is pretty much on point with mine. As my hair continues to fade, I think that these extensions are going to be the perfect match for me. And again, I use the extra large little halo string because I have a big head. I also want to show you guys what the front looks like. It adds more length, and I love how they look towards the front. You can definitely frame your face using the 2 clip extensions. I just don't really like adding extensions towards the front of my hair because I just have very thin hair right here that you can kind of see them. So I mean, I can place them like lower to where you can't see them, but I don't know. I like having no extensions towards the front. Like, that's my preference. But just for the purpose of this review, I am going to put them in. So the way I'm going to do that is by going to like a diagonal back section like that. I'm going to grab the clip and take these out of the way. Oh shit. I'm going to take these out of the way, and I'm going to go in with the first. Actually, I'm going to put it higher. I'm still doing a diagonal back section. Like that. And I'm going to go ahead and clip this out of the way. Taking the 2 clip weft, I'm going to go in there and just apply them towards the front. Like framing the face. You guys can see that. That's why I like doing a diagonal back section, because it's just going to come this way to frame the face. So I'm going to let this part down. And you can see that the clip that I just applied is not visible. because this side of my hair is a lot fuller. But this side is where I have a problem. So I'm going to do another diagonal back section. Okay, there we go. That's as good as that's going to get. We're going to go ahead and take that out of the way. You guys can see how freaking bald I am. This is why I just don't like applying clips towards the front of my face, because it's just so thin here. So I'm going to take the clip right there and then take another one and just put it in there. Actually, you can't even see this side either. That actually worked. That actually worked. These 2-clip wefts that I just put in, they're so thin towards the scalp of the head that they're just untraceable. And I don't know, something about today's application just seemed a lot easier. I don't know, I'm pretty happy with this. Look, I feel like Cher. These are human hair extensions, so you're able to dye them, which I don't recommend dyeing your hair extensions unless you're trying to dye them towards like a funky color, like pink, blue, purple, like something like that. If you do want to dye them those colors, I suggest going with a lighter shade, maybe 2 shades lighter than your hair color at the moment, so that you're able to dye them to your exact color, okay? Because if you have black extensions and you're trying to bleach them and all of that, you're going to really damage your hair extensions. So that's just my opinion, and that's what I've experienced using hair extensions. I'm obsessed with hair extensions. I have experimented with all sorts of extensions, and these are just my freaking go-tos. I love Luxy hair extensions quality, and I really love the fullness of them. But yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys here. Let me know your guys' thoughts. I hope you guys get to try the Halo extensions out. Don't forget that they do have installment payments, so that you're not just spending a big chunk of money, you know. So check out the Luxy hair website. I'm gonna have these extensions linked down below in the description box for you guys, along with my discount code, so that you guys are able to get your own. I will leave you guys with my latest uploads linked right over here, and I'll also put a couple of Luxy hair reviews that I've done, so that you guys can check out different colors that I've tried from them. And hopefully I do catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.